Right, if I can have your attention. If you'd all like to line up for the photograph. Bride's family on the left, groom's to the right, friends at the back. That's great. And could you all just move along slightly to the right? Excellent. Can the bride lower her flowers just a little? Good. And can you now all just squeeze in together more tightly? That's it. You're all family now. Just a bit tighter. No, still can't get you all in. Need to just lose one or two from the end. Does anyone mind if I shoot the bride's father?
What?
Great, that's everyone in now. And say cheese!
The Doogie Doogie Show.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Mudlick's meat pies don't question their fillings. And now it's almost time for me to hand over to Doogie Demus. Hello, Doogie!
Hello, Doogie Donaldson!
Hello there, Doogie!
Hi there yourself, Doogie!
Oh, you are a nutter!
Nutter! You're a right crazy wild man!
You are like a lunatic, kept in a hut!
You toothless wrestling wrestler!
You giddy pony, tripping over apples!
You strange man!
You drive around in cars after dark, grinning sideways out the window.
I've seen you buy vegetables, big cucumbers.
Yes, dirty, stinking little ruffian.
Ruffian, is that the best you can?
The Doogie Doogie Show.
After the Second World War, the Nuremberg trials were responsible for seeing that Nazi war criminals were brought to justice for their crimes. Senior Nazis tried were Göring and Hess, right down to the lower ranks of the Nazi administration, including Herbert Stumm, leader of the Third Reich Milk Marketing Board, whose notorious hatred of banana milkshakes, his persecution of Greek yogurt, and his enforced use of Wagner during the milking process pointed to the institutional eccentricity and madness of Nazi Germany. Stumm was not executed as expected because he was seen as being too useful, and instead was taken to America to work in such top-secret projects as straight from the fridge spread, frozen yogurt, and custard-powered ion drive, which was his eventual downfall when a cow accidentally backfired and Stumm choked on a clogged teat. They've wowed audiences in New York, Paris, London and Rome. They've thrown their feces all over the world's most esteemed conductors. They brought a whole new generation to classical music. They're Chimpanzee. 4 lovable chimps beating the crap out of drums. Chimpanzee, a whole world of hairy banging pleasure. The US Army uses a variety of tactics to make its infantry combat ready. For example, computer games have been found to be very effective when training soldiers to be more coordinated and aggressive in a combat situation. However, this commander of C Company should have realized that it really only works using military combat games.
You have all been trained by the latest technology on our computers.
Yes, sir!
You must rescue the girl from the giant monkey throwing barrels at you down a conveyor belt.
Yes, sir!
Unfortunately, playing Donkey Kong doesn't prepare you for war as much as Commando Team Operation Desert Rats, and they were all killed trying to storm an insurgent stronghold dressed as Italian plumbers.
Luigi, no!
The Doogie Doogie Show.
And now it's time for our charity appeal. We always used to support the Pumps Charity and Children's Wing of Tropical Diseases. They sure did love their umbongo. Until the terrible fire last Christmas, when a burning, screaming Santa plunged into an oxygen tent and the resulting explosion took the roof off and killed everyone inside and outside. It even set fire to a dog who ran into a petrol station, and the resulting inferno was only stopped by the destruction of Loch Stranarton's Dam, which cost an estimated £300 million worth of damage and the evacuation of 28,000 people from their homes. But Doogie FM listeners raised a whopping £436! Hooray!
Hey, Doogie FM, caring the community for the community.
Yes, Doogie, we do. It's a shame we missed the party, eh?
Yes, but Doogie Dickinson, you couldn't keep him away from kids. Yes, Doogie Dickinson, our former drive time DJ and semi-pro Xmas Santa, always had a cigarette in his mouth, a slave to the fags. Bit like yourself, Doogie.
I don't smoke.
Exactly.
The Franz Kafka Big Band was performed by Jenny Ann Marshall, Dave Barr, Craig Stobo and Innes Smith. It was written by Colin Edwards and Innes Smith with additional material by the cast. It was engineered by Ian Anderson and mixed by Kahl Henderson at Savalas Studios. It was produced by Colin Edwards and was a Demus production for Radio Scotland.